On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone.
Come on.
Looking to throw on second down. Stevens.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
On the move to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a second and goal. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. Second and 4 as they come up now. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From 4 yards. This offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. On first and 10, here's Murray. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Murray now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. Flushed out right, and this is incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Murray now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Murray now. The throw taken in by Cole. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. First down, Murray. Open man is Samuel, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. He got 29 yards that time. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They've got it first and goal at the 7. Murray to air it out again. Toward the pylon, caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. From the 2 now, second and goal. Throwing again, Murray toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Throwing now is Murray. And that's going to be caught front, Eagles touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going. A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. On third down, Hampton. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. At 5 yards on the play there. Now in a pretty difficult situation as this defense up to the task. Ball in the red zone. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 now. Murray. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
From the gun on third down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Deebo Samuel with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that...
A red zone situation forthcoming as this defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 19. Off play action. Stevens. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, the 20. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
We drop you into a fourth quarter situation, tie game, hoping for a nice punt return here to set them up on offense. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That's excellent.
A pretty good looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards. Just on 2nd and 1. Murray, that's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. To throw, it's Murray. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Flush to his right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
The previous play is under review. After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Now Murray. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A really nice knockdown. He gets so much pressure in these situations on defensive backs. What are they taught?
Play the ball, not the man. Because if you have a pass interference penalty in this spot, boy, oh boy, you put your team in a bad place.
On 2nd and 10, Murray. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Offense.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just looking the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
58 for Mike, 58 for Mike. Go. Sit tight. 58, right over there.
To throw is Murray. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I can't believe they even let you play. 3, 2, 1.
Back to throw, Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now.
This defense now desperate to protect their 3-point lead. What can they do here? This might be the drive that decides it one way or the other. He's back to throw. And an alley to run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. Back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
60 or. Greystone, travel.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And complete on the right side to Bennett. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for our visitors, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Colts, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the...
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel got a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down. Hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the errands need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody...
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Between our visitors and the New York Giants. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the New York Giants. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they've handled all comers through the first 3 months, a perfect 12-0.
Yeah, they're 3/4 of the way to a perfect season, and now's where it really starts to get into your mind. We'll see if it affects their play in any way.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Set, ready? 18 Gator. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Check safety, check safety. Yeah.
From the gun on third down, Logan. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball.
Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. On third down, Logan. He's got the connection to Cooper. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4. This offense has been sustaining a nice, long, successful drive here. Now they're looking to finish it off. 1st and goal in the red zone. Now Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
After the sack on 1st down, Murray, he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now and he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the X?
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Check 4, check 4.
To throw on third down, Logan. Roberts got it. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the...
All day, baby, all day.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. The wind is at his back here in the second quarter. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
Check 99. Check 99.
From the gun on third down. Murray looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hampton. That'll bring up 4th down after back-to-back-to-back 3-yard pickup. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
Mike 96.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Flushed out right. He is going to find Hill here. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Second down and goal. Murray. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Deebo Samuel with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost.
The clock reading 1 minute even, so this offense with 60 seconds to go to try to at least get into field goal range, and they start from their own territory. And going deep for Hill. He's got a man, complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. They'll run on first down. Hampton. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they'd take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Check three. Big Ed.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray gets this one to Hill. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. DJ Chark as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
I heard a coach talk about those late in the half scores.
This offense looking to get off to a hot start in the third quarter, opening drive, and they've got it first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And he certainly played a pivotal. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. On fourth down, Logan. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Giants go on fourth but come up empty. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on fourth. And we've seen them do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to go.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Murray now. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Here we go. 6, 7 ending.
Check pass, check pass.
Hey, 96 is coming. We got Mike 96. Short.
I got him.
On first and 10, here's Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up second down. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
You can't block me. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Murray looks to throw again, second and 10, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The Eagles on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is third and 10.
55. Go. Mike 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Squeeze, double. Mike 55.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1 yard line.
1 yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Watch 82.
Throwing again, Murray. Rolling to his right. Touchdown, Eagles.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right?
No,
I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. They'll roll them out right. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, come on out here. Come here.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for our visitors, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, it's unfortunately more of the same as they'll fall to 3-10 on the
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home and there's so many mil. Cause bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, as Sylvester Stallone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs and hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Rings of the team, I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to do well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020, yeah. VVS, Clarity, yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice, taking notice, taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice. Like that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Like that. Ooh, I'm in my new bag. My bad. You ain't get too bad. My bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Yeah. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Yeah. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello. The check calling. Let me click over real quick to let my check talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back. The way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bag, but I'm past that. With a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bag. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? My window. They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Ooh, why you do that like that? Like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Like that. Ooh, I'm in my new bag. My bad. You ain't get too bad. My bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and our home team. With that, we head across the Atlantic to London. Standing by with the call and maybe a little jet-lagged, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and our home team. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And, Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They've been flawless all year long as they hit the home stretch at 13-0.
And now they just have to guard against complacency. You still got to go out and earn it every week.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15.
Go now. 15.
Well, they'll try the jet sweep here. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And now White. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Here we go. 10 Nova. Rebound. Check. Go.
On second down now, it's Ford. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a third down. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's third down. Looking to throw. Hauser. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
90 Wolf. Watch QB jump. Hey, check Mike 57. Hey, wahoo.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. The throw taken in by Cole. And this is good. It's a scoreless game right now in the first quarter, but that might be about to change. This offense has it in the red zone.
Check.
2nd and 4. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator?
This offense has been clicking pretty well here in the first half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drive in the second quarter? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Watch the screen. Get it ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Back to throw. That one complete. He finds Shark. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
60 or. Hey, watch the ball. Hey, Charlie. Come.
Mike, 53.
They'll set up a throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. On first down, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
High 7. Let's go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're...
It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task.
57 to Mike. Look at me. Go.
On third down, it's Hampton. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Leo.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. Third down here.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
It's Hill, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll drop the throw, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All day. Ready? 44's Mike. Check. You're not ready. Jim. Ready?
Throwing on first down. Hauser. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
15
Draw play to Ford. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. They'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield, they went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Miles Jack with a sack. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He'll look to throw. Over the middle complete. That's fourth. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So for the home team here, they move ever closer to the perfect regular.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me